Welcome back to my channel, Gaming, etc. I'm your host, etc. Dude, and today we're doing Chapter 6 of our run of deliverusmars. So last time we ended up finding out news that Sarah and Ryan have guns and they're here to, kind of take back the Arks by force. So now we're going to continue on with the story, figure out what Kat's going to make of this. But before I start the story, almost immediately after starting the story, you're going to end up having to do this in chapter achievement, which is going to be the speed run from the location of where you start to the, actually not sure what it is, let's just call it building. And so that's really quick. I might fail it. I haven't been very successful at getting these ones, and I'm going to do it in the method that I remember doing it in, which would also mean that I could potentially die. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you're hurt and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best to...
You disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now. Do you understand? Do you understand, Kathy?
Yes, I copy.
Going out on your own is completely reckless. You've taken the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
You're right.
If you see any signs of life, come right back. Okay?
I will.
Be safe and stay in touch.
Sarah, I just arrived.
What do you see?
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, you don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
I will. There's gotta be something here. Is that light, Ula? Let's find a way down. That does not look trustworthy. I better find a way down to make it across the ice. I'm gonna have to jump across, Ayla. facility is surrounded by ice. Making my way across it now.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe. How's it going over there?
We found something incredible. The missing arc. It's called Arc
Vita. That sounds familiar.
That's not even the incredible bit. Apparently, it's a database of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species. Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them. It's a bioprinter.
Bioprinter.
It has all the ingredients. Life.
Wow.
All those animals we've lost, vegetation we haven't seen for decades, we could bring it all back.
But we can't find it.
Its location isn't on any records. It just vanished. So if you find any information on its whereabouts, let us know.
Copy that.
Hello?
And I made it. Well, I was kind of lucky. But on the way up, I did end up passing a few collectible items, so I'm going to go backtrack to those and then call them out. So having backtracked all the way to this, I don't know what you want to call it, not on its rail car here, that is one of your scannables. Go ahead and scan that item.
Should jot that down.
Odum cable car. And then not far from it, off to the left, you're going to find another collectible. In this case, it's one of the Mars Rovers. And then all you have to do is just, activate, scan it. Oh, it's playing the little birthday song. Well, that's all the collectibles here. The other ones are going to be up in the building, so we'll continue there. Okay, and now we're back in the building, so we can continue our story and our search for collectibles.
Whatever Odum's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure, I think that's where we're headed.
And in the basement of this building, here's another AstroTalk from Viktoria, August 19, 2064. They're really not trying to hide it anymore. Just had 3 people get in the car openly talking about the market right in front of my face. No respect. You're the one with the badge. Stop them. You are. You want my advice or not? They're being selfish, trading that stuff. It's really so spineless and no respect to the other people. If you don't report it, they could throw you in medical. You're right. Jesus, the whole ground just shook. Something happened at the main complex. I gotta go.
Noted.
So more crazy things going on here. Let's continue on. I want to say there's a hologram not far from here. So let's find that.
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. Most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
These people were starving. And for what? MacArthur's pipe dream?
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
Kathy, be careful, alright?
Will do. I'll keep sending sit reps.
So it was a little bit further down, but in this research room, there's a hologram. So let's go ahead and activate that guy.
It's like just falling apart in my house.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Really? This convention in Amsterdam, before the whole thing. And, what was it called? Oh yeah, was it Beat and Bows, or something like Beat to Bows. Oh, such a silly name, so tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's, science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for him. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Of course I want to see this. It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause. We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet that I was referring to. Never mind. You think Kathy's okay?
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be on Outward. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. I just left her. I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left.
You're not a bad father, Isaac. You're not.
There. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Just. Who would leave their daughter?
So,
Okay.
more of the story, and we have more dissension in
press
the
on and find them.
ranks. And we
I'm
got to see
fine.
a little bit
Yeah.
more into
Let's go.
Isaac and what he's thinking. So, yeah, that's a lot to take in. Well, let's continue on. After entering that building, you want to go basically right back outside. And out here, through this second doorway that leads to nowhere, there's another AstroTalk. So this one's from Anna. February 9th, 2064. Is HW still on later? Not sure what that stands for, maybe homework. We had to push it to tomorrow, but yeah. 18:30 at Med Nursery. Rosa gonna be there? Oh, homework. Yeah, that'd make more sense. Yep, that's why we postponed. She was tied up. Hey, just to be sure, you know, it's hush, right? Of course I know. See you then. February 10th, 2064. Where are you at? We're starting. Paul, you there? So,
Better write that down.
wonder where Paul was. Let's go ahead and continue forward. And in this room right here, there's another scannable item.
Make
This
note
one
of
is
this.
Fungi grow cabinets. And time to press on. And right in this room downstairs, there's another scannable item. We
Should write this
have
down for later.
destroyed heating coils. Let's go ahead and move on after that. Oh, and another hologram, so let's activate that guy.
William, you're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homewood.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
I know you control Homewood more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
No?
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Sarah, that Homewood group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people.
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
I guess.
So that's more of the story to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue forward.
I'm sorry. About Claire. About how I've been since we got here.
Sarah.
Let's bring these artifacts, okay? You're clear.
Yeah.
So after all my pretty bad moving around of the beams, you get to release that crate from that room, and where it lands, jump right above, and you'll find another collectible. It's not going to be another comic, if she would ever pick it up. MarsMan issue 4, right. During the acceptance trial, our hero makes an unsettling discovery. All Martians must compete for their place among civilization every year. Those wanting in health, strength, or intelligence are exiled. Is this really the utopia our astronaut actually dreamed of?
Better write that down.
So, there was our comic, and we can go ahead and finish up this puzzle area.
Let's go.
And there, I kind of thought I remember that. So there's another AstroTalk from Bass. I would say that's it. From January 3rd, 2065. Happy Earthy and New Year. I just wanted to send you a message again, but it took some time to come up with the right words to send you. I know I've been avoiding you in the living quarters a bit, and I'm sorry, but I had to get my mind straight on all this. I don't want to lose you, especially here and now, where we need each other the most. I really wanted to keep doing my best, but I feel like I've lost already. I've lost you to a force that I can't stop from happening, and it hurts me to see you like this. I can see flames in your eyes, and it's bleeding all over into your heart. I don't know what to do. I see my brother's shell when I look at you, but not his spirit. I wish we wouldn't be so divided on the matter that is so important, yet is something so apart from a personal bound. We can't talk about this thing that is between us as a rift further and further apart by it. I wish it was different. I wish we lived in different places and different time together. One where we didn't have to face this. One where we didn't feel hate towards each other. I hope that whatever happens, we make it through together. But I'm certain if we actually will. But I am uncertain if we actually will. I love you. So that was a nice heart-to-heart message. Well, let's go ahead and continue through this tunnel. Glad I didn't miss that guy. So there, Ayla had shown us the hologram here. I'm going to skip it because I want to say it is the end of the chapter to start that holograms. But beforehand, I'm going to climb up and get the last scannable item, and then we'll do the hologram. And so there, after climbing, right here is the scannable item of the greenhouse weeds. So let's go back downstairs and activate the hologram.
I just spoke to Remco. He says the yield is unsalvageable.
How did we not catch this new mutation? How long until the ration plan is back on track?
I think we need to completely reevaluate our projections. With the heating coils out and no alloy from Herschel, we're already purifying water 35% slower than before, and
Rosa is fighting her own feelings of guilt and shame. That's why she started Homewood. She thinks it'll redeem all the tough choices she had to make on the moon. Mighty, brave Rosa operates out of fear and ego, just like the rest of us. Do you remember the Antarctic catastrophe? I was there. I'm the only survivor left. Our second attempt at a self-sustained biosphere, and we destroyed it in less than 3 years. Because of pointless arguments, petty squabbling. Intelligent, sane people devolved into stupid, irrational cavemen. Tell me this, Isaac. Why does emotion always triumph over pragmatism? Why were our last years on Earth accompanied by endless wars over resources? Why can't humanity ever work in unison? Because we are and always will be too selfish to do what needs to be done. Soon, Earth will be just as uninhabitable as Mars. Because of us. Not the rabbits or the bees, nor the cancer cells that spread through my wife like wildfire. We did that. I will not let it happen here. We will persevere, and we will succeed. Outward was working. Outward is working. The chaos she breeds will end it all. You understand that, don't you?
yes.
Then explain to me, Isaac, why you helped her with her psych ward and why you spend time socializing with her. It is time you choose, Isaac, which side you are actually on.
It's not about science. Rose and I are good friends.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that. I don't give a damn about Earth.
Not giving a damn about Earth.
Alright, well, doesn't look like it ended the chapter, so there must be something else left to do here. But we got to see more of what's going on. Let me see. Is it just going out this door?
I remember when you said that before.
Kathy, everything okay? Hey? You okay? You sure? You feel a bit cold. Are you sure you're okay? Do you want a blanket or something? Hey, I'll make you a drink, okay? Are you okay? Sure. Okay, don't worry. I'll do it. Just... Please, tell me what the hell you were thinking. You do not take a child to that sunken death trap in the bay. The WSA can teach her all that
I
training.
wanted to teach them myself. I know I don't trust them.
I don't trust you! Because my opinion counts for nothing anymore. I've lost custody, so I've lost the say in the matter, whereas you simply appear back on Earth to take her, and that's that.
I am her father.
Oh, I know. Stay me damn sure I acknowledge that fact. Even though her father thinks it's perfectly okay for a little girl to go and live on the moon.
Can we go back home? Please?
Yes, we're leaving soon. Right? I'm sorry you don't understand, but this is what's going to happen.
You are being a selfish and terrible father, acting out of your own fear and pain.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You both know full well you are choosing to be on the moon for some inconceivable reason instead of focusing your talent and effort here on Earth.
I don't give a damn about the Earth. All I care about is her.
And what about me, Dad?
Oh, Claire. Oh, Claire. You know I love you, right? Claire, please.
Hey. It is. Just say goodbye, Kathy. I'll see you again someday. I promise.
Claire. Please, Claire.
Sarah for Kathy, do you read me?
I'm here.
Jesus, Kat. You scared us. What happened?
It must have been interference. I didn't get your calls. I found the signature.
Wait, you went up down.
There's no one here. Just overgrown weeds and half-dead plants.
So what did we pick up then?
We saw oxygen consumption occurring when the sun was setting, right? Vegetation actually uses up oxygen at night instead of producing it, so I guess that's what that was.
This place really wants me dead. Ayla, I'm okay. Don't worry. I think I fell into their drilling network, so there must be a way out of here. Meet me at the river.
fast as you can.
Roger that.
Well, that's it for chapter 6. We ended up making it there, and I had a, let's just call it user error at the very end, trying to climb up. But we've unfolded more of the story, figuring out where Isaac stands on this debate on whether or not to really return home for the right reasons or stay on Mars and continue colonizing Mars. It's still up in the air. We're going to figure that out as we continue further along with this gameplay of Deliver Us Mars. But until then, thanks everyone for watching.